Hello, fellow Liberty University students. This is Patrick Russell discussing the airport manager position for individuals interested in pursuing an aviation career, not necessarily as a pilot. I do have some personal experience, not as an airport manager, but working closely with airport managers in my previous jobs, working for an FBO and also as an entrepreneur in the past, interested in possibly opening a business at a local airport um, for commerce. One of the few things I do know about being an airport manager is, of course, community involvement and outreach. Specifically in the St. Louis area, there is a very large air show that we have every year and every couple of years. And the airport manager is very heavily involved in organizing that air show for hundreds of thousands of people over the course of many days. It takes almost a year of planning for that person to get involved, to coordinate all the different aspects of shows, acts coming in, the logistics, the police, the food and beverage, and so on and so forth when it comes to that. So a very important skill to have with it as an airport manager is also event planning and multitasking. It goes along with some of the basics that was explained in the video earlier today, but I thought that was a good aspect to bring up, that in addition to all the responsibilities and requirements that were previously mentioned, there are some very unique skill sets that one may need to have in order to be successful in that position. As you can hear also in the background, we have some very loud cockatiels, two of them, and they may start chirping because they hear me talking and they want to participate. So what can you do? Another personal experience with working with airport managers in a previous life, I worked in the food and beverage industry and had a restaurant of my own, and I considered opening a small cafe at the local airport in the area. And in working with the airport manager, I learned that there's a lot of aspects to opening a business on property, because the airports are typically owned by by cities and counties, and there's a lot of municipal red tape that you have to go through, and he was very instrumental in helping me work through that process. In the end, it wasn't an opportunity that I chose to pursue, particularly because of a lot of the government requirements and extra hurdles that you had to do just to go in business at a local airport. I'm sure it's very viable for many others that would like to do that, but for me at the time it wasn't something that I wished to pursue at that time. But in that process, it was a very helpful process, a learning process, because I got to know the airport manager very well, and we went back and forth exchanging ideas, what was the best concept that would complement the community involved, around the airport, and of course the everyday general aviation population that was interested in what products they would be interested in purchasing, things like that. So it was a very fun project to kind of throw around the ideas for, and who knows, maybe one day it might happen again, but you never know. So those are a couple aspects, additional responsibilities and sides of being an airport manager that may have not been mentioned in the past is I thought I'd like to bring up. One is coordinating the large air shows for the community and all the logistics involved with that, and then also working with local businesses and coordinating their efforts to join the community at the local airport to provide services to the community. Hope that's helpful, and I look forward to seeing your posts.